My name's Winifred Wall. I am the daughter of Teresa Stauffer and Teresa Stauffer Foster, and she was a Pearl Harbor nurse at the Tripler Army Hospital. The truth is, she really didn't share a lot of memories until about 1991 when she wanted to go back to Hawaii to be there for the 50th anniversary, and she was about maybe in her 80s at that point, and I think realized it was toward the end of her life. And she started to talk about it, and I said, if you want to go back, you have to join the Pearl Harbor Association in our area. And that's how I got to be involved and hear the stories. Up until then, I didn't know too much about what happened. I knew that she was a nurse at Tripler. I knew that there were babies that were born on December 7th, but I didn't know a lot of detail until finally I started doing the research on it. There was about maybe, I'm going to say 12 nurses on the USS Solace in the harbor. And then you had a small hospital, which is almost like these little places where you go nowadays to just have a cut taken care of. It was a brand new hospital at Hickam. And that was Hickam Army Hospital at that point. And there was about 6 nurses there. And that was a brand new hospital. They opened about maybe a month before the attack on Pearl Harbor. And then Tripler was within walking distance of Honolulu. And that had, I don't know the number on that, but it was a medium-sized hospital. And then when you were up in Schofield, that was the largest hospital. It was the earliest one that was ever built by the Army. So that gives you an idea of what is used. And they don't, to be a Pearl Harbor survivor, you had to be on the island on December 7th at 7:45 in the morning, or you weren't called a Pearl Harbor survivor. They had women, and well, they brought in nurses in about a week later or 2 weeks later after the attack on Pearl Harbor to help with the nursing, that they needed extra care. And these women cannot be called Pearl Harbor survivors at all. So, you know, they were not there at that time, but yet they're taking care of Pearl Harbor survivors.